Hey D's fans, welcome to Before the Bounce for round 9, the last game of the home and away season and a crucial one in shaping the top 6. There's lots of football this weekend, Lib, and a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting. It's gone so quick, hasn't it? We're already at round 9 and then finals awaits us, obviously, but there's so many results to come from this weekend.
We're coming off the back of a really good win against Freo, 5 points in what was really hot, tough conditions. A lot of the girls weren't probably at 100%, but just a really gutsy victory.
Oh, it was, and I think the heat, the travel, Perth takes it out of you, the 3-hour time difference. We did, obviously aren't excuses when you lose, but we won, so we can sort of divulge in what we overcame over the weekend, and I think it was a really gutsy effort and one we probably haven't seen from a Melbourne Demons side for a couple of years.
We didn't have head coach Mick Stinier there, but we had Jane step in and do the job. Mick was obviously expecting a second child, so stayed home. It's, I guess, a good sign that anyone can really take the reins and the system's still in place.
Yeah, it's a massive credit to our culture and the way Mick Stinier, our fearless leader, has sort of grown our group and grown our culture. So yeah, it was amazing to have Jane there on the weekend and leading us from the front.
We were dealt a really tough last 3 games of the season. So far we're 2 from 2. Does that give confidence heading into finals that we are beating the best teams and the brand does stack up?
Yeah, we always said that obviously our last 3 rounds were going to be really tough, and if we did win, we're putting ourselves in a really good position to play good finals footy. We've obviously 2 out of 3, we're not done yet. But yeah, we're really proud about how we're going about it, and we're just going to hunt Brisbane down this weekend. We
do have the Lions. They're top of the ladder. All top 6 sides playing against each other. All results are still possible. We can't finish top 2 based on percentage, but we could finish anywhere from 3 to 6. Adelaide have got Collingwood this weekend, North have got Freo, and then GWS have got Carlton. If Carlton win that by enough, they could potentially jump North and finish 6th if North were to lose to Freo. All results are possible, but all we can worry about is our game and hopefully get a home final at Casey Fields the next week, because 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5, and 1 and 2 have a break. That's how it works. It's pretty confusing.
Yeah,
we'll check in with that next week. In terms of our side for this weekend, well, we do have a change. Unfortunately, Sinead Goldrick is out for the remainder of the season with a hamstring injury. Her and KP, Crystal Petrevski, have both had surgery on that during the week. Really disappointing news, obviously, because she's added a lot to our side, both with run offensively, but locking down on some of the opposition's best forwards.
Yeah, Goldie has been in amazing form this year, probably all Australian contention. Yeah, unfortunately she had that major injury on the weekend. I say she was just going too fast because her speed is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, obviously we're really devastated for Goldie and wishing her all the best and hope that hamstring heals really quickly. But yeah, she's been a wonderful asset and will continue to be a wonderful asset for our team going into finals.
Looking to the Lions, as we touched on, they are top of the table. We haven't actually played them since 2019. That was in round 3, and we did get the victory by 39 points, but a lot has changed since then. They are probably the most even side across their 21 in the competition. No real standout players, but they just get the job done.
Yeah, they've been a fantastic team, I think, across 9 games. Really consistent footy. They haven't really had any lows or highs. They've just been winning games through their structure and playing as a team. So I think they're often the hardest games to win because you can't shut down any individual players. You've more got to play a consistent brand of footy yourself and get over the line that way. A couple of players that come to mind are Ali Anderson, Lutkins, Wushner, key players, but again, Brisbane are playing really consistent footy.
They haven't lost since round 4. It was 11 points against the Crows. So they've won their last 4, 3 of them against top 6 sides, 2 of them on the road. They're in really good touch. Another name that I thought I'd mention is Kathy Svark. So she's been tagging just about every week. Potentially could go the way of the Tyler Hanks or Karen Paxman, would you think?
Yeah, that could be a possibility, definitely, but I back our midfield in. We've been so strong. Just our evenness and the contribution across our entire midfield. I think, Kathy can't tag everyone, so she's going to have to look at one, but our other players are going to have to step up.
It's going to be a challenge, obviously, with the quality that they've got, but also coming off a 6-day break. You touched on Perth being a real challenge. It certainly takes it out of the group. We didn't train Tuesday night. Do you feel like we'll be fresh enough come Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I think I gave Riggs a shout out last week, but I'll give another shout out to him. Yeah, the staff we've got around us are really looking at the science of it and making sure that we're really fresh but prepared for the weekend. So we've got full trust in them, and yeah, we just got to make sure we have a really good last session of the week and then head into the game nice and fresh.
Skipping ahead to things to look out for me, it's that composure against really good teams to find a target, take an uncontested mark and just relieve the pressure a little bit. It really opens up the ground when you can take those marks, you can look laterally and just take a bit of sting out of the game almost. This one with Daisy allowed us to just chip the ball around, and when Kate Hoare took this really strong mark under the footy, it helped us reset.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of my points to look out for this weekend is definitely as we're approaching finals, the final minutes of quarters are particularly important. There's big moments, as we know, in footy, and we need to take care of those. And on the weekend, we could have played our final minutes a little bit better to make sure that Fremantle couldn't have got a sneaky goal on top of Maddie Gay's goal.
One last thing, this is the last round of the season, which means last chance to put your hand up for awards. All Australian, we've got Loz Pearce, Karen Paxman, Tyler Hanks, Kate Hoare, all in contention. They'll be looking for big ones. Tyler Hanks, of course, a chance for the Rising Star. And Kate Hoare is 3 goals behind Darcy Vesio for most goals in the comp. So hopefully she kicks a bag. Lib, no fights this weekend, please.
Thanks, I'll try and avoid it.
Get down to Casey Fields at 3:10 on Saturday afternoon.